Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. And today is December 1st and I'm going to start my December scrapbooking. And I'm not doing December daily or anything like that. I'm just scrapbooking the Christmas photos from last year and the winter photos. I will mix a bit of winter and a bit of Christmas just to not get bored. I'm very, very afraid to get bored after that last series. Yeah. Today I'm going to make a Christmas candy cooking layout with these two photos of myself and my daughter, and I cropped those heavily to get rid of the dishes. And now I'm going to overlap them so that the size of my bun won't be twice in the same layout. That's not something that I wanted to enhance that much. So I will cover those up, and here's a really nice use of that craft mat that I'm working on. Since there's a grid, you can perfectly line up two photos like that so that they become square, or at least they are the corners are square. And I'm going to use a collection from way back. It's a Studio Calico collection. It's called Magical, and it's from 2013, and I still had a couple of these really cute papers in that paper pad. It's 6x6 papers. And since it's a candy cooking layout, I thought that gray paper with the peppermints was perfect. I don't think that we are making anything that has the peppermint flavor this time. I'm pretty sure we are cooking kneck, and kneck, it's like a caramel that we always make for Christmas. And the reason why I think that is that my daughter is having her fingers in her mouth. And when you're cooking caramel and you're going to make hard candies, you need to either have a thermometer, and I don't, or you need to pour a little bit of the candy batter in cold water and just see what happens. If the drop becomes hard, then you are done. Or if it's still soft, you need to continue cooking. So that's the what I think what made me think it is kneck that we are cooking. I'm trying to make the paper stand out a little bit towards each other by just inking them with a black piece of ink pad, and I thought that was important for this one because I have 3 different kinds of pattern papers, and they are quite busy, all of them. So just a little bit of black around the border to make them stand out a little bit more or be contained. And yeah, I really like this series. I used it a lot, and I think that it has fun colors. It's got this like Grinch green as well in the collection pack, but I'm not using that for this layout. Now I'm building a photo block, just trying to get a little bit of border all around the photo, and yeah, I have a little corner there left, but I think that will do. It's not a very interesting corner, so that's okay. I'm piecing together the last piece there with a little bit of darker pattern. Yeah, for Christmas scrapbooking this year, I'm using last year's photos. I almost used up all older photos last year, and but I saved almost every photo from 2015 to scrapbook them now in December. And it's quite a bunch. I think that I will end up with perhaps 20 pages from last year's Christmas, and a couple of them are preparations for Christmas, and some of them are from Christmas Eve when we celebrate the actual Christmas here in Sweden. And I have, for those 20 pages, I think that I have 300 12 by 12 sheets of paper. Yeah. It's a bit out of proportions. I I don't really know how I was thinking. Yes, I know exactly what I was thinking. There was a huge after Christmas sale at Celine Papers in Gothenburg, and I ordered lots. And then I have doubles. Some of the collections I have both the 6x6 paper pad and the 12x12 paper pad, and I have doubles of some of the decorations because they were on sale. So I'm pretty much set for the next 20 years or so. But the things that I have, I really, really like them. And my style from Christmas to Christmas, it doesn't differ that much. Sometimes I go more white and sometimes I go more like the rustique kind of, darker kind of Christmas. And I use some of the papers for my Christmas card making. So, yeah. But at the moment, I feel that I have just everything that I will ever need. So it was a true bliss just going through my Christmas stuff because I love it. I adore all the Christmas stuff I have, and I have all these little stickers that look like peppermint canes, and I have the different Santas and the all the symbols that you could ever use. And it's something that I really love. Christmas papers. It's just, it gets me in the right kind of Christmas spirit. On this page, I'm going totally with the peppermint theme. First of all, I have a peppermint paper in my photo block. Then I have cut out peppermints from another piece of pattern papers, and I'm placing them on a row, both on the top and the bottom of the page. I'm using red glitter tape. I think it's from American Crafts, it's the best, as a border to just make the page stay together on the top and the bottom. And now I'm going to use my Silhouette Cameo and make even more peppermints, and this is fun. I'm really sorry that I didn't film or screen capture the making of these candies, because it was a really easy process, but I forgot that I had the possibilities. Here is the title. It's Christmas Candy in Swedish, and I also have the year in big bold numbers, and here it comes. I must say that using different kind of script fonts on my Silhouette Cameo, that is the most fun that I like to do with that machine. It is just wonderful. I have a program or a page, a site bookmarked on my web browser. It's a site where you can type in any word that you want to write, and then you can see that word in all the fonts that you have installed on your computer. It's called Wordmark, and it's totally fabulous. So I just typed in this candy title into that website program, and then I got the whole list of 300 fonts or whatever I have installed on my computer, and then I just go through them. It's a grid kind of setup on the screen, and I go through them, and I just, as soon as I find a really nice one, I choose that font, and I select the font in the Silhouette Studio program, and I shift the font, and then it cuts, and it's beautiful. And even though the lines are super narrow, the machine always make it possible. Here are my candies, and I printed both the red and the white portion, or I've cut it on the Silhouette, all but the biggest one that I had to hand cut because I had totally forgotten. And then I'm just placing the white cutout on the red circle, and voila, candies or peppermints. I thought this was wonderful, and you can make them any size you want, and it's just that machine is amazing. And those will just be the perfect addition to this page. And yeah, I had even one more there for the corner. So this was me going crazy with the peppermint theme. If you remember from last year, this is kind of a new Christmas symbol for me, but now I love it. I think it's so festive and it's so very, very, very fun. So this is totally my thing now. And if you want to see my older Christmas layouts, you can visit my Instagram, and there I have last year's all the pages I did last year, if you just go through my feed there. So here are some close-ups, and I hope that we will have a really nice December together with lots of fun layouts. So remember to visit me soon again here on YouTube. Take care, this is Åsa, bye!